Area value, this one I took very, very late, purely just because, again, unique scenario. I was actually at a wedding, so I was up super, super late, and I put this on to play the area. So not my best entry, but just overall, it's Aussie Kiwi, so it doesn't always look that great. But let's take a look at the position. So as you can see, price was moving down in this kind of descending channel, and we had this formation here. Now, as price was coming down for this kind of 1, 2, 3 area, I see this price pull back, then pulled back up. And as we got to really early hours, this was actually before I went to sleep, I then placed my entry around here, had my stop protected. And this is the important part, stop protected. If I was able to stay up, I probably would have made it a little bit more precise. However, I knew I was playing the area. I knew I had to go to sleep eventually, as it was quite late to the wedding. But overall, happy with the structure. I would have preferred a bit of a better entry. But sometimes you have to play the area knowing that this characteristic of this pair, you're not going to get the perfect entry. You know, sometimes when you're looking at a structure, it's easy to get sucked into, oh, but that candle shape doesn't look that great, or maybe I need a little bit more. You have to start thinking about, where is your stop protected? The amount of times I'll see people see impulse, continuation, like this. They're looking for, let's say, the third touch there. They've got everything they need. They've got a middle section, you name it, but that last little candle here or one there, they don't like it. So then they ignore that. Price goes up a little bit, like, oh, I need a little bit more. I'm waiting for a push, waiting for a flag. That doesn't happen, and price is already down here. When really, you had literally 9 out of 10 things that you already need. You let the one thing put you off. So you have to understand and stop yourself from doing that. And the only way that can happen is by keep going over your trades and realizing when you're going to make that mistake again. Maybe is it because you're being too much of a perfectionist? This is more for you newer to intermediate guys that are looking to break through. So make sure that you are really going into your trades. You'll be surprised. I remember I spent a good year where I barely even journaled, I'll be honest. I barely even journaled my trades. And that we think that we've learned from it, and then you just make that same mistake again, and then you see it in the markets, you make the same mistake again. You're like, how am I keep making this mistake? It's because you're not digging into the details enough for your mind in the moment to go, oh, hold on a minute, you're going to make that mistake again. Let's go back to it. So work from document. Don't just rely on your mind to remember how you take these trades.